Howdy folks, it's Turtle here and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. 64% done with the Norway bush trip. Discover Norway bush trip. One leg per video, leg 10 today. I hope the audio and video is going okay. I'm trying to finish this entire bush trip before editing the videos. So what you're watching I recorded a long time ago, but don't want to ruin too much behind the scenes magic. So here we go, leg 10. Alright, what do? We come down here and we repair and refuel. Oh yeah, it's only using left tank I've noticed. Is there a tank switcher in this one? You know, a lot of times there is a switcher for the tank. There is. Okay, it looks like you're supposed to switch fuel yourself in this one, which I didn't even think about. Okay, so does this one have reversers? I don't think so. Even though it did slow us down before. I don't know. Anyway. Pitot heat is off. I'm referring to the previous video when I hit my reverse switch and goosed the throttle and it actually slowed us down faster. I think that was just my imagination now. But anyway, here we go. Let's get all this stuff set up the way we like it. We use that timer because it's easier than the navlog timer. We will set up autopilot in a moment once we figure out where we're going. And pitot heat is on and flaps are down one notch. Oh yeah, where are we in this runway, by the way? Because the last time they put us in the middle and we barely had room to take off. I think that's enough room. Or do you think we need a back taxi? No, we're going to go for it when we get ready here. We're going to start in the middle and see if there's enough room. I'm not so sure about that. Okay, we are headed to ENST today, Sierra Tango. 26 minutes, it's going to take me probably 45 or so. Ooh, okay, so lots of stuff happening here. So right away, we take off at 51 degrees, which will be over here. 51, I went past it. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, then right away, the colorful seaside village of Rørvik lies just to the northeast. So I guess that means the city is like literally right here, right away. Okay, that'll be fun. And then we turn 33 degrees, a little more than 70 nautical miles to the northeast, and you'll fly over Lekka, a wind-swept island surrounded by dozens of smaller uninhabited points of land. And that's 5 minutes out, and we covered quite a bit of terrain in 5 minutes. So it's probably one of these islands, I'm guessing, over here maybe, like that one perhaps. No, it's gonna be more than that, so that's a minute. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see where we end up in 5 minutes. I mean, it could be like way over here for all I know, right? Who knows? I don't know. Don't know. Then after that, we will read about the next thing. So 1 minute out, and then 33 degrees after that, and then we'll catch up with where we are. Okie dokie. That should be it, right? The only thing we're worried about is having enough runway. So parking brake off. We'll actually hold the brake a second, wind it up, let go, and get those rudders. Oh, my rudders are way too close to my feet, or my body, I mean. Oh boy, are we gonna have enough? We might not have enough runway. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Here we go. Are we gonna make it? Oh, crikey. Well, at least there's a threshold. And up we go. How's it going? Oh no. This is dumb. Gear up. Just to save on some drag. Oh dear. No. And we're gonna crash. Okay, we have to restart the lake. Okay, that was really funny. I'm sorry. That was super funny. Let's try this again. See where it puts us. Is it going to put us in the woods? It isn't. Okay. So, now what we're going to do, come down here. I don't think we have to do. Oh, we have a 3-print refuel. And we got to redo everything. Everything. So turn that off. Turn this on. And move that over. And what was it? It was 51 degrees and then 37 degrees. So 51 first. Oh man, that was funny. 51 degrees. There we go. What altitude do we want for autopilot? Let's do 10,000. Let's do 3,000 in case we have to cover more terrain, then we'll go higher. But let's do heading bug. Let's do vertical speed 800 feet per minute. Let's come down here and turn the pitot heat on. Come on, and let's hop outside and give ourselves some more runway, shall we? The only thing is we have that stupid HUD that you cannot turn off in the bush trips. When you use chase view, of course, you can turn it off when you are doing regular flight. Why does this thing not want to turn around? Seriously. What the heck? Am I pushing it too hard or what? Turn! Turn! We need the runway space. There we go. And again, my personal volume is so quiet. My computer's 100%, the master volume and the sim is 100%. I really have to crank up my speakers to hear anything strange. Okay, now we're kind of going. That's weird. Crazy. Okay, there we go, that's better. I'm resetting all my controls on my yoke because sometimes that makes a difference. That might actually work now. That might be better. I think my RPMs are too low. I have to look at it when I edit it, but I think my RPM thing needed to be done. I don't know. Very strange. All right, let's turn around. We'll take off here, and then we'll immediately look for that little village, which we will be hand flying. We won't be an autopilot then, so we'll have to. Well, you know what? I guess I could engage autopilot immediately. Then we could look around for that village. Let's do that. I like to hand fly, but just so we can see that village, I want to get autopilot going immediately. All right, here we go. Let's go. We're losing runway space. I do not know why this thing would not turn around for me. Strange. But as long as we don't crash. See, now everything's working. Okay. So I think my RPM thing, see how quickly we got up? Okay, I think my RPM thing needed to be reset. Because now we're fine. Brakes to stop the wheels. Gear coming up. And flaps coming in. Kind of early for that, sorry. We'll get a little bit of speed. And come down here. And autopilot away. And look for the little... Ooh, we're going to make that mountain. Let's go outside. Take a screenshot. Look for this little village. I mean, there's houses there, but we're not quite a minute out yet. Oh my, we barely cleared this terrain. How exciting. So, as I was saying about resetting things, I started with my throttles and yoke forward. There's this village. When the flight started, but it's possible that I had to flip them back and forward again, which happens sometimes. There's the village. And I think that was my problem. That's why we crashed, because we took off in way less runway than our first attempt. There's the village. Cute. So cute. More than a village over there, though. Boats underwater. Oh, adorable. Alrighty, let's hop inside. Let's be responsible pilots and look around. And let's see what we need to do. We need to turn 33 degrees. 33 is this way. 33 degrees. And start the timer. Start. And we're going to go for 5 minutes. 6 minutes, basically. Yeah, 6 minutes. And then we'll look for a wind-swept island surrounded by smaller uninhabited points of land. And then when we get to the vicinity, we'll read about the next thing. So, oh, that's gorgeous. How far is roughly 6 minutes going to get us? Considering how fast we're going through here. Yeah, we're going really fast in only a couple seconds. So I'm guessing we're going all the way out to here in 6 minutes. Probably. Bring my car up a little bit. And, yeah, that's all I gotta say. If I speak any more, I'll be rambling, so let's get some sightseeing in. And I'll see you. Oh gosh, we need more than 3,000 feet. Hang on. We need more than that. Let's do 4,000. I'll see you at 4,000 feet and this Leka place. See you in a little bit. Alright, 5:10, we're over it. I had a great view of the place as I was sightseeing, setting up a shot, and it didn't get in the shot that I edited. Sorry, I apologize. It looked gorgeous with this big rock here. It was incredibly amazing. I'm so sorry I didn't get in that editing. But anyway, moving along. We turn 26 degrees now, which is going to be this way. I guess I'll get a good shot of the rock as we leave the island. How about that? That'll work. Look just as good, if not better, maybe. Starting the timer. Now we're going for 9 minutes. Continue on your course, much of it over open water, to the small town of Brønnøysund, I think. Most of it open water. 9 minutes, we'll get pretty far here, so we're probably heading up in this area, maybe even further. I'm not sure, but there's a small town, so we're going to keep an eye out for a tiny town, and that's where we're headed. So I'm going to give you some sightseeing as we leave this island, and then I will see you in a couple minutes. Here we go. Alright, I think it's safe to say the place where we're going is where that way airport is. That's not where we're landing, that's just what we're looking for, Brønnøysund. And we're headed exactly there, so I did something right. So once we get there, we'll turn 9 degrees, the village of Djurtylta, there's no R in there, Djurtylta, located on the southern end of the island of Djurtylta, and surrounded by agriculture fields. Like 20 miles of third coast. Jeez. Wow. I'm not. Yeah, just read that for yourself. So we're going to turn to 9 degrees. 7.5 minutes or so. But not quite yet. How are we doing on real time? Oh, yeah. We're almost ahead of schedule. Good. I think. Ooh, what do you think? We're going to turn to 9 degrees. We're going to turn northernly. So I think we're going to avoid this. So I don't think we need to climb. Oh, there's our city. Let's hop outside and have a peek-see. Oh, wrong one. There we go. There's our little village with an airport. I guess probably the only way to get around really out here is to fly. So there it is. Pause if you will. Rewind the tape if you want to see it again. But we are going inside. And oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. So now we're distracted by this. Look at that. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got to do our stuff here though. So here we go. We're down here, 9 degrees I said, right? 9 degrees for 7 minutes. So let's go this way over to 9 degrees. We should be avoiding the train. Perhaps we'll avoid the train. And there we go. 7 minutes, 23 seconds will put us, I don't know, out here somewhere up the coast, I think. And then we'll look for a tiny village. Yeah, probably in here, maybe a little bit farther considering it's 7 minutes. Already 7 minutes for that, and then we'll turn a little bit more north, and then we'll find an airport. So we're not too far from our airport when we look for this one. Sandnessjøen, something like that. Staka. Alrighty, so we are going to look for a tiny village and then an airport, and I will see you very soon. A couple minutes yet. Alrighty, enjoy the sightseeing. Alright, about a minute left on the timer, and we are going to run into some mountains here if we don't do something, so I need to figure out where we're going. Do you think that's it? STO? Staka? Yeah, that could be it. That's probably where we're going. So we will go around this mountain range here. Yep, there it is, just popped in. So let's turn to our 2 degrees now, because we want to avoid this terrain. Oh, there's a runway right there. Never mind. Let's call it quits on the autopilot here, and let's just take over ourselves. I know gears isn't down. Let's get just out of the dinging stage there. Let's start coming down. So that corridor back here in the last bit of sightseeing was incredible. How we were just below the terrain level, and we did not run into it. I wasn't paying much attention. I set up the sightseeing shot looking the other way, and then turned around and set up the next sightseeing shot and realized we had cleared the terrain, but barely, because we were to the north of it. But that was kind of scary. So anyway, we're not going to come down too low because we won't be able to see the airport. Let's just stop the timer and get ready here. But this should be a pretty easy and smooth approach, I am hoping. Let's enjoy those mountains for this approach, and then we will see them again as we depart the next lake, which will be the next video, 1 lake per video if you haven't seen it before. And be exciting to continue from here. Alright, let's see. What else is there to do? Nothing. Didn't even use any fuel on this trip. We just want to keep that airport in sight. We don't have peripheral vision, so we kind of got to go like that. We can do gear down now. Cause some drag a little bit. We'll stay just out of flap range. Just out of flap range, so give it some throttle here. We'll descend to gain our speed, but throttle so we don't descend too much more than we are. Not going to look outside because I don't want to mess this up. So we're going to stay inside the cockpit. Check out that mountain as we come around. Holy moly. Let's get into flap range now. So to slow down, we will nose up, but then throttle back so we don't ascend. First set of flaps. We're slowing down too much though. And descend. Let's keep our speed up a little bit. We don't need to worry about slowing down quite yet. Line up the runway without getting too close to the train, so that's kind of tricky. Probably would have been better to fly past it and then come back. Trimming back, because I'm pulling back on my yoke a lot. Oof. And here we go, nice straight in approach, looking out the windows a little bit here. Looks very green in the cold water of the ocean. Look at those hills and mountains. Man, what are we at? We're at 1,000 feet above sea level. So just think how high that is. Jeez. Alrighty. Getting ready for the next set of flaps in a moment. Again, keep my speed up a little bit. We're also going to take us forever. Bring back props. So we're not in the red. Alright, looks like we might have a Vassy on this one instead of a Pappy. It looks like we have 2 white, I think. Maybe I'm looking at something else. But we are feeling a little high, so let's come down. Look out the window one last time. Holy moly, imagine living at the base of that and on the water. Look at the mountain reflection in the water. Wow. Well, see what happens when you... yeah, that is Vassy, I think. See what happens when you look even for 2.5 seconds. Oof. The waves coming up that little mountain. Let's get back on track. Second set of flaps. Props all the way forward now. And a little bit of throttle so we don't slow down too soon. Jeez Louise, we have plenty of runway, so I don't need to land at stall on this one, but let's put those trees in front of us here. We're kind of low because I'm going to lose sight of the runway. That always means you're too low. I don't know what we have for... No, it's just white or red? What is that down there? That's weird. It flashes when you're good, I guess. I don't know. Alright, here we go. That went too high because of those trees. So here we go. We'll round out, don't worry. Oh boy, stalling too high again. Jeez. And there we go. Smooth. Didn't even register on the VSI. Not centered though. Brakes gently let the nose wheel down. And here we go. Alright, not too bad. Those trees kind of screwed up my approach. Rough approach at the end. Stalled like 15 feet up again. I keep doing the same thing in this airplane. Fool me once, fool me twice. Better next time, hopefully. Anyway, that's it. 1 like per video. I'll see you in the next video for leg 11. So like, subscribe so you know when that comes out, and I'll see you then.